Somebody said, hold on, start over. I'm all late. Girl, I'm not starting over. I'm just going to leave it on here because I got to go. Yeah, my mom came in town. My sister's in town. My brother's in town. My two brothers in town. So we're trying to have like a little thing today, but I had stepped away or whatever because I was like, let me just say it. Because somebody sent me a link where she said all this stuff about me. And I was like, bitch, what's tea? Like, I didn't come at you disrespectful. I don't want no disrespect. I'm trying to move on with my life. I just wanted to tell people what I experienced, and it was a bad experience. And I feel like she just gonna say, my bad. I could have handled my business a little bit better. She could have handled her business a little bit better, and she could have been more professional. So I just was addressing what she said in her video. So the second thing was the tent. That was a lie. I had 2 tents. I bought the tents. I have receipts for the tents. I had 2 girls to help me with the tent. Now, like I was saying before, I did not know how to set the tent up, bitch. I did not know how to set that motherfucking tent up. I was like, damn, how you set this shit up? Because you know how you buy the tent, and then you got to pull the leg this side, pull the leg right here, and then, bitch, I didn't know how to set the tent up. So the 2 girls was with me. We was kind of struggling to put the tent up. Like, so her security guard was there. Daysha's security guard was there, and I was like, can you help us put the tent up? He slick had a little attitude. The security guard didn't even really want to. At that time, I was pregnant, too. I mean, I'm still pregnant now. Like, I mean, of course, I'm still pregnant now. But I was, like, in the beginning stage pregnant then. And I was like, can you help us? We're women. I'm pregnant. Can you help us with the tent? So, one thing I will say about Daysha that I did respect, she saw that we were having, like, a hard time trying to get that tent up. And she said, go over there and help them. She told her security guard, like, go over there and help them with the tent. Like, if you see 3 women trying to pull the tents up. So for her to say that I did not come out there with tents while I was cooking, that's not valid. It's not true. And I'm going to post my receipts of what I bought the tents. Because I bought the tents from Walmart, y'all. So she said to the security guard, like, go help them, whatever. So I like that about her, that she did tell him to help us, whatever. He did come over there. He helped us. So, secondly, what happened with the tents was, girl, the fucking wind started blowing. So, we got the tents up, bitch. The wind started blowing. And as the wind blowing, the tents kind of shifting. So, Daysha's like, no, before Daysha said something, I saw, like, some rocks on the floor or whatever. So, I was like, let me get, like, the rocks or whatever. So, I was trying to pick the rocks up. And I don't know if y'all ever had, like, a tent before outside, but you have to, like, put something on it to get it to stay down. If you're not in the grass, and you can't, like, put it in the... We were on concrete. Like, we were on concrete, so we wasn't in grass, so you can't, like, put it in the grass or whatever. So, girl, we ended up putting it, like, on the concrete, and we had to get fucking rocks to hold the tents down, just to keep the tents down while we served the food. Because she booked us to be outside to serve food. That was what she wanted. I'd rather have been inside because then I would have electricity. It would be much easier. I didn't have to buy the tents. But, you know, I went ahead and she said she wanted outside. So I went ahead and invested the money and bought the tents. I bought a generator so that we could have electricity outside. I had a little small issue with starting a generator because, like I said, I had just started out. I didn't even know how to start a generator, bitch. So, yeah, that was a lie. So let me move on. I addressed the cooking outside thing, the rent, that. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. And I rented a truck. I had rented a truck or whatever, to do her event because when she told me that it was gonna be outside, I was like, damn, I gotta get a generator. The generator, it weighed about 70 pounds, y'all. The freaking generator, it weighed about 70 pounds. So I was like, okay, I gotta get a generator. I gotta get tents. So the tent is so long that in my car, my small car that I have, the tent is so long, I couldn't rarely like shut the door, and I had a lot of equipment in the car. So, girl, I was like, let me go rent a damn truck, like a little cargo van. So I had rented a cargo van, and if you know what a cargo van is, kind of like what people use for their businesses and stuff like that. So I went and rented a car just to get the equipment to her to make sure that her video shoot went smoothly or whatever. That was extra money that I spent, but I didn't mention it to her or anything because that's something that I decided to do, you know. So I rented the car, I rented the truck, put the stuff on the truck, had 2 employees with me. I came to the video shoot. Another thing I wanted to address that Daysha had said was, she said that it wasn't her video. Like, she wasn't the artist. So on my end, I can apologize for that because I didn't know that it was like not her video, because she didn't communicate to me that it wasn't her video. She said, I need you for... You're gonna have cash. Okay, that's Scott. She said, I need you. How's the baby? The baby's good. She said, I actually had a doctor's appointment today. Huh? I'm gonna lie. Somebody said, how's the baby? I'm telling them, y'all, I gotta go. My family's here. I gotta go. But what I was saying, damn, I fucking lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I saying now? I didn't forgot. Because I was reading your comment. Shit. What part was I at? I forgot. Alright, I rented the truck. I rented the cargo van. I bought it there. Bitch, I forgot. I forgot where I was at. Let me just start over. Yeah, I rented the truck or whatever. When I got there, and I did not even mention any of this because I was like, the main purpose for me to talk about this was the fact that she was being cheap, but she want to claim she got so much money. So I did not talk about this. But she mentioned it and she brought it up. So I'm going to mention it and bring it up. When I arrived there, Daysha had nowhere for me to set up at. She told me to be, I'm going to be outside, right? So if you book someone to be outside, you should have a designated area where they can serve. She had nowhere for me to serve my food at outside, and she told me we were going to be outside. She had nowhere. It was literally like a little bit of space, and guess what? It was 3 cars in the space. I didn't even mention this until she brought it up, so okay, we're going to bring it up. It was 3 cars in the space. One of the cars was like an abandoned car. I was like, we have nowhere to set this stuff up at. She's like, just do what you can. She left me and walked off and said, just do what you can. So I'm like, okay, so we tried to set up in this small little space. It's 3 cars parked in front of there. And I'm just like, oh my God. The 2 girls I had with me serving, they were like, this is not going to work. Cause we was up on a hill, bitch. We was up on a hill, and like where the hill was, I felt like I was going to fall off the hill. So like, eventually we went back over to Daysha. We like, look, this is not enough space. We can't serve over here. I don't know what you got going on. She needed to move these cars, like 3 cars, like parked all in the area that we needed to be at. One of them was like a abandoned car. So she's like, okay, you know what? I'll get them to move it. I'm sorry. I'm doing a video. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. I finally remember what I was talking about was the fucking video thing. I'll go back to that. So she's like, okay, cool. I'll move the cars, whatever. It took her about 30-40 minutes. She finally did get somebody to move them fucking cars. Once she got them to move them cars, we had enough space to serve and everything was all good. But if you want to talk about not being professional, you had nowhere for me to set up. That's just that. Moving on. Damn, lost my train of thought again. I forgot. So moving on. So I addressed the cooking thing. No space. I talked about the tent thing. I just want to say everything she said in the video and just leave it alone after this. Okay, I gotta go. I'm coming. So, another thing is she said, that wasn't even my video. That wasn't in my video. That was a client's video. I was directing. Okay, I understand that you were directing, Daysha. I understand that you were the director. But you put it to me like, hey, this is the Taylor girl, Daysha. We have a video shoot. It's a call. I even got a call sheet, you guys. I got a call sheet, and the call sheet says, Taylor girls, I need money, or I get money, or I need money. I don't really remember the name. I think it's called I Need Money. That was the name of the video shoot. It says Taylor girls. It didn't say Daysha, director for client, such and such. Because Mazzani, if anybody knows Mazzani pole moves. I always follow Mazzani. I love Mazzani because I used to dance and I used to always love her. So when Mazzani showed up, she looked like she was an extra, like she was like in the video with some girls, and she had all these strippers there, but she was lit. And I talked to Mazzani. Mazzani walked up to me, got my phone number. Mazzani was talking to me. Mazzani was like, the food is good. She started telling me about her parents' restaurant and some more shit. So yeah, all of that was cool. But the whole thing with Daysha, She said it was a client. Oh, they keep saying, come here. She said it was a client that video shooter was. She never told me that it was a client. She never said, Dominique, this is a client video shoot. This is not mine. On the call sheet, it says Taylor Girls video shoot, da-da-da-da. You get what I'm saying? So I thought that it was their video. And she was getting her hair done. She was getting her makeup done. She even got video. They were videoing her. So I thought that it was her. I thought that it was her video. I thought that they were doing a video. So if I said, Daysha, if I said that it was your video, that is why I said that. Because when you booked me, you didn't say, I'm directing the video for a client. That never was discussed. So for you to be like, oh, I was directing and she don't know what she's talking about. You never did that. I think that you need to work on your communication skills. And if you're going to deal with people and you're going to deal with your own business and you're trying to be a director and you're trying to run, and you did do a good job directing. I saw you with the little, I don't know the name of it, but it's like, you know, the thing that you have to your mouth and you blow into it. She did have the thing she was blowing into it. She was telling everybody, go over there to the left, go to the right. She was doing a good job or whatever. So I thought that it was her video, right? But I thought she was going to be behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, because a lot of artists are starting to do that now. They don't just get in the video. They get behind that video and they look at that footage and they, you know what I'm saying, they run that shit too. So I thought that's what she was doing. But so as far as that, I didn't know that you were working with another client. Because you never said that to me. But you do need to work on your communication skills. You don't communicate well. I don't know if you communicate well with any other things you have going on. But when it came to me trying to cater any of your events, you never communicated with me well with any of the things. And if you're trying to run your own directing business, you trying to be an artist, you trying to have businesses of your own, which you already have business of your own, you have to communicate better. And I'm just saying that just from somebody who worked with you. You have to communicate better, because that is why me and you had a little bit of an issue. Your communication wasn't great at all. As far as even with the gender reveal, you hit me 3 weeks and booked me 3 weeks in advance. And I took off work, and then you never communicated back with me about, okay, groceries, or like, come on, today's the day, we're going to start today. I just never heard back from you after that. After you confirmed everything with me, I never heard back. So you just got to work on your communication as far as when you run a business. That's the only thing that I have to say that's really negative about her, is that she needs to work on her communication with business. That's it. Other than that, the whole her selling food on the side, that I didn't like that either. But other than that, that's it. What else? Okay, so I have wrote down what she said just so I can address it. Another thing she said was, I don't want to pay for tacky things, or I don't want to pay for something that's tacky, or something she said. I think she's tacky and something I can do myself or something like that. I never asked you to pay for anything that you didn't want to pay for. I asked you what your budget was. You get what I'm saying? Not only that, was if you look at any of my pages or any birthday parties I did or anything that I've done, in May was when I first started out in May, okay? But even then, you can go back to my page and see I take pride in laying stuff out and making stuff look beautiful. I would never have anything looking tacky. I wanted you to have a really good day. I wanted your day to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So for you to insult me and say that, you know, that kind of hurt my feelings, but it is what it is. I can't do nothing about that. I would never want to do nothing tacky, and I never will do anything tacky. I take pride in it. Like, it's a passion for me. So I love for stuff to look beautiful. Like, you know, you eat with your eyes first. So when you see the plate, you be like, ooh, that look good. Like, so that's how I be wanting stuff to look. And another thing is, you kind of contradict yourself, because you say, I don't want to book nobody that's tacky. I don't want to book nobody that's this. But you've tried, mentioned, even text me 4 different times. If you didn't want to book me and you thought that I was tacky or whatever you were saying about me, why did you hit me up for your gender reveal after I did the video shoot? After I did the video shoot, you hit me up and said, hey, I may have something for you in Florida. Then after that, hey, I have a birthday party for you to do. Then after that, hey, I want you to do my gender reveal. So if you thought somebody was so tacky and you didn't like somebody's work, why would you continue to keep trying to book them over and over and over? make it make sense. Don't talk mess about me and say stuff like that when it's not valid, because you continue to keep trying to book me after that. So I really didn't like that, and I didn't appreciate that. If I did anything wrong on my end, I can apologize for going to a T page. But I felt like I couldn't get the word out no other way because you're a bigger platform than me. But on my end, I can take responsibility for going to a T page. I will take responsibility for that. I just wish you could take responsibility for any of the things that you did. Moving on. I think it's going to be the last thing I'm letting. Let's see. Oh, this is the last thing and I'm done with it. She said, oh, I didn't say I was going to give her no promo. If I did an event for you and I just started out in the business, and I clearly told you I just started, I transitioned myself. I used to be a dancer, I used to be a stripper, and I have kids. I have 2 boys, and I wanted to transition myself. And I'm telling you this, you would think that you would promote a small business. I never said I was a big business. I never said I was better than nobody. But you would think if you do services with that person and you charge them a lower rate and they have the platform and they have cameras all around, you think they would promote you. And that's what I thought. If I was wrong, that's my bad. But it's kind of like if you get your nails done and you get long ass nails and a nail tech do your nails and she only charge you a small amount. The least you could do is post your nails and say, got my nails done by da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's just business. Like, that's just business one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? You shake their hand, that other hand shake, then you meet another person, y'all shake hands. It's just, that's part of the business or whatever. But, like I said, I'm over the situation. Please, 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 do not insult me, because I would not insult you. Everything that I said was facts. Everything I said was experiences that really did happen, and I had text messages and receipts to back all that stuff up. If I did say something to offend you, then I apologize if I offended you. But I won't apologize for telling the truth. I won't apologize for saying stuff like, I brought tents. Yes, I brought tents. I won't apologize for saying I rented a truck to be there at a shoot that you booked me for, because that is the God-given truth. But just don't insult me and don't be disrespectful, because I don't want issues like that between us. Let's leave each other alone. Like I said, you stay over there, I'll stay over there. You see, I'm freaking pregnant as hell. And I had a doctor's appointment today, and everything looks good. Thank you, God. So I'm pregnant as hell. You're pregnant. So enjoy your pregnancy. I wish you the best. And I really hope that you have a great pregnancy. I hope everything goes well. Same with me. I hope you will wish me well too. But I just don't want to be insulted anymore. You can say what you want to say, but don't be disrespectful and insult me. Because everything that happened with us, it was just bad business. Some of it was miscommunication. And some of it was like you being very, very cheap on the price. I mean, you've been very, very, very cheap with the price. And that's really it. So I'm done with it. I'm over it. I'm just not going to contact them anymore. Don't contact me or whatever. But I'm about to go spend some time with my family. Everything's going good with my pregnancy. Y'all, I'm pregnant. Like, my God. I haven't had a pregnancy in 5 years. It's been like 5 years since I had another baby. So it's like starting all over, having a baby again. It's crazy. Like little moments, seeing them. Like, I look at my stomach and I see the baby kicking and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, the little moments of them kicking and stuff like that. Like, those are moments you can't get back. And I don't want to spend my pregnancy being sad or angry or even upset at anybody. So, God bless. And let's just not work together and we just keep it moving, girl. Oh, I'm gonna put up a video. I had a video. I took the video and the baby was like kicking the fuck out of me. I was like, God damn. Now, I'm gonna put the video up with the baby kicking. Y'all gonna be like, cause it was like, you can see my stomach going like this. He sleep right now though, or she sleep, or she or he. I don't know yet. He or she is asleep. But yeah, I'm over it. Anybody that had stuff to say or comments to make or whatever, I see all the comments that y'all made, and I take consideration to everything everybody said, because I may have a way I feel, but I know y'all probably have ways that y'all feel too. So I always try to take that in consideration of how y'all feel too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had somebody who came to me and was like, you know what, you should have never told the T-Page about that or whatever. And I take that in consideration of what she said, and I have to do better. Like, I have to do better in my life. I have to do better with getting frustrated with stuff, and then I don't deal with it, you know, because with Daysha, I was frustrated and I wasn't dealing with it. And I should have told her up front how I felt. And what happened was, it just kind of built up, and it was like one event after another and another thing. And I was just like, I just need somebody to know. And I felt like my voice was going to be so little that nobody would hear me. So I felt like I had to go to a page who had more of a voice to let people know what was going on. But I have to do better. And, you know, from now on, like, I'm not doing that no more. If I'm dealing with a situation and I feel like it's not right or it's unprofessional, I'm going to just nip the shit in the bud. You know, it's a learning lesson. We all have learning lessons. And I have to just be like, you know what? Let me just address that person right then and there. I'm not, like, confrontational. It's not until I build stuff up. Like, I don't know if y'all like that too. Like, I let stuff happen so many times. Like, it'll be one thing, and then it'll be another thing, and then it'll be another thing, and then I'm like, when if I would have just stopped to address the situation from the very beginning, it would never went as far as it went. So I have to work on myself with that, and I need it's gonna take growth, it's gonna take time, but I am gonna work on it, and I'm gonna pray about it, and I'm gonna do better. So anybody who is disappointed in me, or, you know, anybody who had comments to say or whatever, I will still hear what you have to say, because anything that you guys say, I can take away from it. Oh my God, he loud as hell. Anything that you guys say, I can take away from it. I can take a perspective, because you might have a different perspective than me. So I could take anything that you want to give me. If anybody want to give me some advice or tell me, you know, something I could have did better, then I would definitely take that advice. I would definitely take it, and I would use it. So thank you to everybody for at least listening to my side, and for at least giving me advice. Because I had somebody, I don't know her name, but she got in my DMs, and she was like, I'm just letting you know, you running your business, you need to get a deposit up front, and you need to do this and this and this. And I was like, damn, like, this is very informative. So thank you, and I do appreciate it all. Okay. She said hold, because what that comment said they need. I'm just read a couple comments and I'm gonna go. She said 7th grader make more money than your mommy. Damn, for real? Not the 7th grader, they still in school. Why y'all talking about each other? Said richer than your broke ass. Damn. Oh, y'all been mean. Y'all been mean as hell. So why you keep talking about it? I know. Let me stop talking about it. You right. That's it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna talk about it no more. But what I don't want is disrespect. So if I'm disrespected, you know, I may say something else, but I really don't want to talk about it no more. So I just don't want her to disrespect me, because I just can't do well with insulting. You can say what you want to say, but just don't insult me. But you're right. What's his name? I think it's like B3 Ike Pop. I need to stop talking about it. He said, why you still talking about it? When you gonna check your DM? LEYSK. Girl, I don't know how to say your name. What's in the D? What you? I check my DMs. What you put in the DM? What did you put in there? How was your appointment, and how's the baby? My appointment went good. The baby's doing good, and I just got to be thankful for that. And I'm happy about it, and I'm just thankful that my baby is healthy. Everything is good with my baby, so I'm just going to have to just move on with my life and just be happy where I'm at and continue to just try to, do better. But I hope y'all have a good Saturday. I'm about to spend some time with my family. Business. Okay. Okay, business. Okay, I'll check it for the business. And I do want to apologize to any other vendors or anybody else who would want to work with me. I do apologize if you feel like, I will, out you or say something wrong or whatever. The thing for me is, let's just handle the money up front. If I do any business, let's just handle the money and get that out of the way. And let's negotiate a price. If it's too much, if it's too little, if I'm not doing enough, let's negotiate a price. And let's come up with something together so it won't be bad business or miscommunication and stuff like that. So I do apologize if y'all feel like I'm not conducting good business. He said, bless you, don't let anybody run over you. I tend to do that though. B3 Ike Pop. I tend to let people run over me, and I have to get mad. It takes for me to get mad to be like, you know what? I do tend to do that. I've experienced that with my family too. Like with my family, I didn't let my family some of my family run over me, and I literally had to learn, like, stop doing that. But people I care for, I'm always gonna do whatever for them, But I get what you're saying too. She's trying to hire you. Okay, let's do business together. Let's talk about everything ahead of time. Let's make sure we communicate good, so we won't have those problems. Cash said, yeah, just move on. Okay. Like, really, I need to move. Oh my God, y'all! My phone just rang. I don't know if y'all saw that. It paused. My phone just rang because before I got on the live, I had called one of my associates who did the event with me, with Daysha, and she just called me just now. I didn't answer because I'm on live, but she just called me. And the reason why I called her is because I wanted to put her on the phone. I got another phone. It's a little Android, but I was going to call her on my Android and let her talk and say her perspective because she was there. But she just called me. I didn't answer, but I'm not even going to put her on the phone because it's not even worth all that. Like, it's over with. It is what it is. But she just called me. That's crazy. Oh, she left a voicemail, y'all. All right. Y'all have a good Saturday. Have fun. Turn up. Oh. And everybody just try to do something. Try to do one thing positive today. And one thing that you feel like could change your life or that day, like to make that day better. Even if it started out bad, like try to do something that's gonna make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like try to do something positive for somebody. Literally, I don't know if you guys were on my live, but earlier today, it was like a group of people that was praying for people, and they just walked up and was like, can we pray for you? I was like, oh my God. And I let them pray for me, and I swear I needed it though. I needed it. But okay, y'all enjoy your Saturday. And thank y'all so much for at least being here. And thank you for everybody's input. And if you have anything else to say or anything that you want to give me some advice on, I definitely will take it. I'll take it. All right. Bye. Say bye to the baby.